The safest place to be is where God's presence leads. I'm going to tell you some key lessons this morning that will help you. And one of it is the presence of God is more important than any blessing. The presence of God is more important than any opportunity you may think of. The presence of God is more important than any destination. So never trade God's presence for worldly success. Thank God for yet another morning. This is Morning Bible Sip. Seek the Word of God and start your day with God. This morning, we'll be talking about the second part of the Morning Bible Sip series of the life of Moses. Moses, a true man of God, a man who understands God very well. And this morning, we'll be talking about a topic that says, Lord, do not let me go unless your presence goes with me. I'll be reading the book of Exodus chapter 33, verse 15. It says, Then he said to him, If your presence does not go with us, do not bring us up from here. You see, Moses understands something, and that thing is he knows that God's presence is more valuable than God's blessings. You see, Israel was on his way to the promised land, a land flowing with milk and honey. But Moses was not satisfied with a destination without God. He knew that success, prosperity, and achievement mean very little if God's presence is not there. So, in today's world, many people pursue opportunities, promotions, relationships, and personal goals without seeking God's guidance. Yet, Moses teaches us that the greatest blessing is not where we are going, but who is going with us. You see, God's presence brings peace in the midst of storms, wisdom in times of confusion, and strength in moments of weakness, and direction when the path ahead is unclear. So when God says He is going before you, just know that the journey is a success. So you see, like Moses said, he said we should develop a heart that says, Lord, I don't want to move ahead without you. I don't want to make decisions without your guidance. I don't want success if it means losing intimacy with you. So today, take a moment, understand God's plans for your life and ambitions. Have you invited God into them? All those your plans, have you invited God? All those your ambitions, have you invited God? Are you depending on His presence, or you are just relying on your own abilities? The safest place to be is where God's presence leads. I'm going to tell you some key lessons this morning that will help you. And one of it is the presence of God is more important than any blessing. The presence of God is more important than any opportunity you may think of. The presence of God is more important than any destination. So never trade God's presence for worldly success. And today's challenge for me, I don't know about you, and I would like you to also take the challenges. Before making any important decision today, pause and ask, Lord, are you leading me in this? Choose God's presence over personal preferences. So let God guide all your path. Let God guide all your ways. And you see what He's going to do for you. Let's quickly pray this prayer. Let's say, God, thank you for your gifts of presence. Thank you for helping me to know that it is your presence that is more important than the things of the world. I pray this morning that every decision that I will be taking is in your hands. Lord, lead me in the right path. Lead me in the right direction. Thank you, blessed Redeemer. Lead me as I'm going out today. Touch everything that needs to be touched before I get there. In Jesus' mighty name, I've prayed.